The top 5 rivalries in sports. This is via USA Today for the Win, as a matter of fact, which is a branch of USA Today. This is via Nick Schwartz and Tim McGarry. So they put together the top 5 rivalries in sports. They have a few key ingredients that we're going to break down, and then I will give you the list. They're pretty good. Yeah. I agree. I completely agree. Number 1, when they meet, it's must-see TV. I agree with that. Number 2, both teams need to be near the top of the standings in the last 5 years. So not just that year, within the last 5 years. So that's also cool with me. So it has to mean something, obviously. Number 3, they meet every year, of course. Number 4, location matters. And number 5, teams may only have one true rivalry counted. So omit the Michigan states. The other one they note is Oklahoma State, Oklahoma. And why is Oklahoma State omitted? You will see right now. So if we could pull up the first rivalry via USA Today, the Red Sox against the Yankees. Now, I know that Seth is also a humongous Yankees fan. He's given me the thumbs up, so obviously that's cool with him. A great disdain for each other. Agree or disagree, gentlemen?
Yeah, agree.
100%. No doubt.
Even though of those rules, I'd like to cut it to 3 years on the level of the relevance of winning. 5 years, I think, maybe a little too much.
3 years? That's what you're saying?
If you've been sucking for the past 5 years, I'm not as interested.
Well, it's 1 out of every 5 years, so technically they'd be sucking for 4 years, and then they come back.
I thought they have to be good consistently. I mean, if say the last time they were good was 5 years ago, I'm thinking that.
Okay, I took it as they're good once every 4 years, so that 5th year that they come back.
In 5 years, it'll be relevant once.
Right.
Yeah.
That's basically what they're saying.
Okay. Yeah.
And obviously, these two are always going to be relevant. What's number 2? Duke against North Carolina.
Yeah.
Every time that they play on ESPN, ESPN2, they're never on ESPN2. ESPN, I always watch.
Yeah.
Every time, no matter where it is. I love seeing Cameron Indoor, whether it's on CBS, ESPN, what have you. But every time they play, it is must-see.
It's always must-see TV also because the way they put the program together, they make sure you have some background on how everything is still happening, even from just some fans in the stands.
So you're saying people because of the build-up? Is that what you're saying?
Yeah, it helps, and it's worth it. I agree.
Okay, you agree as well?
I agree. I especially love it when Cameron endorses.
Yes.
I love the
been?
Dukies. I have been one time.
You have?
I have.
How awesome
not for a North Carolina game.
No, but you were there.
I've been there, yeah, for sure.
How was it?
Against Maryland. Crazy.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Oh, they were the crazies of Cameron?
Yeah,
that's what you're saying?
Yeah.
Gotcha. All right, what's next? Rivalry number 3. Do I even have to say it?
Exactly. Now you got everything explains it right here.
Michigan, Ohio State. Obviously, we have a Ohio State grad, unfortunately, on the panel today. The first meeting was in 1897. Michigan leads overall, 58-45.
Yeah, because they started. This is the biggest debate I always. They're like, well, we lead obviously because you guys started football before us, so you guys maybe had a little bit jump start on us, but past like 50 years, I think we're winning. So,
dude, it's okay.
I mean, I'm getting hot right now.
Yeah, I can tell.
Somebody. No.
Keep it right there. Number 4, the Iron Bowl, Alabama against Auburn. I believe you have that one as well. Agent McCarron on the left. It looks like. Washington is on the right. Yeah. So this one started in 1893. 1893, the Iron Bowl. If your rivalry name is called the Iron Bowl, you're going to be in the top 5. I feel like.
And I think obviously, if you're willing to poison a whole group of trees,
don't bring that.
I was thinking that.
I mean, there's some true. Because I feel so bad. I'm so mad that they did that.
So you're saying that speaks to the rivalry?
Yes. Yeah. To like somebody really hates them that much.
The communities are severely affected by this rivalry.
Like, you really hate somebody that much, you're going to poison these trees that have done nothing to you except this is their corner. Was it Toomer's corner, right?
Yes.
Yeah. And so there's some guy, and he's going to go on a radio station and say,
so you're telling me it's
Roll
worse?
Tide? I'm like, I wanted.
You forgot Roll Damn Tide.
I would have fucking crow hopped him.
That rivalry started 1893. Alabama leads 42-35. Number 5, and lastly, via USA Today and for the win, Texas and Oklahoma. They're wearing camouflage on the right.
No, because I think those are the troops in the back.
Okay. I was going to say, I've never seen those jerseys from Oklahoma.
Yeah, because Oklahoma's cheerleaders are ugly.
Really?
It's saying it's the camouflage guys and cheerleaders.
Okay, gotcha.
But I don't know if I agree with this last one. I don't know if this last one. I don't know.
The Red River rivalry. Hang on. Total meetings 108. Texas leads 60-43. The first meeting in 1900. 1900. Why are you unsure about this?
I mean, I'm probably gonna get a lot of hate mail, but I just don't.
Hate mail?
I don't know.
They still have that.
Maybe I've never really. I haven't seen it live, so I can't really. I can't say, but it doesn't have that like appeal factor to me. Like it's not like must see TV. It doesn't make me be like, okay, let me shut everything down and watch Duke, North Carolina, or something. It's kind of like, all right, who won?
It's every once in a while to me. It's not constant the same way you're talking about.
It's like I'm flipping through. I'm like, oh, this is cool. Let me watch the game. It's not like I'm gonna shut everything down for this game.
Understood. I feel like it depends where you're from in the States. It's all region based. So like I'm Midwest, so out of anything, I'm gonna totally watch Ohio State, Michigan. I mean, I was gonna ask you guys this later, but all bias included, Indiana Purdue is a humongous rivalry in the Midwest. So it's not necessarily everywhere, but it is. Yeah, exactly. It is to me. So I mean, out of anything, from what we've seen here, is there anything that was left off that should be included?
Bias too. Notre Dame's USC. It's one of the oldest college football rivalries of all time.
They canceled it. They just canceled it, unfortunately. And they shouldn't have. Right.
No, at least not that I've heard of. I don't know. They play every year.
Or the Michigan? Is it Notre Dame, Michigan? Maybe it's Notre Dame, Michigan.
Oh, Notre Dame, Michigan.
Maybe, my bad. Yes.
Yeah, no, it's the oldest one, and
but isn't Notre Dame a rival with every school?
No,
it seems like every school has this hate.
This is actually the original one. That's the thing. It started because the coaches from SC and Notre Dame, their wives wanted to see each other more. Literally, their wives made the rivalry happen. So they had said, okay, we'll play once every year, because it's literally across the country. Yeah. So you said the region-wise. So you talk about the Indiana one. You could talk about Duke, North Carolina. They're all regional. Texas, Oklahoma. Yeah. We're halfway across the country, and they do it every year, and people actually still care. And it's, still pretty good, I think.
Is there anything you think?
I'm gonna say I'm on the bias side.
Okay.
I mean, I would love to put in there, but even though it's probably not.
No, let's hear it. Let's hear it.
I love some Knicks-Pacers rivalry. Remember back in the little Knicks-Pacers?
Of course.
I'm not mad at maybe a little NBA. They don't have no NBA stuff in there.
But you're from Ohio, so that's interesting to hear you say that.
Yeah, but I enjoy it because usually it was something where the Knicks would play the Bulls, because the Bulls would beat us in the first round of the Cavs, so I would root for the Knicks. So I'm kind of like a Knicks fan, but I enjoyed the Pacers-Knicks rivalries.
You're a Knicks fan?
Based on the fact that the Bulls always
beat the Cavs.
All right.
Craig Elo, Michael Jordan.
Who?
That guy, number 23.
That guy.
Enough said. Broke my heart.